competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And there's Bryant, and it's LeBron James, and it's Johnson in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And it's Wade penetrating, and the basket is good. Wade's got his second bucket.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Drives to the hoop. Slam ball, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Shaq.
Now, guys, this is superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
James outside. Uses the glass to finish the way. LeBron's got 15.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Bombed up there for Howard.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and the dunk by O'Neal.
How about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Abdul-Jabbar against LeBron. Good for basket number 6 for him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Bryant passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
No, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Dwight Howard. Lakers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Kobe Bryant. Bryant hits them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Bobbed up there for Howard. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
LeBron dishes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that.
Get the right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. James and LeBron throws it down.
See it in LeBron's eyes. He would not be denied on that drive.
It's stolen by Wade, and they're pushing it up. The Lakers with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's James into the lane. Here's O'Neal. Missed for the first time this game. He's 5 for 6. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Some solid defense from Kobe.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Lays it up off the glass. Wade's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Lakers leading by 18. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Amazing. Even a little bit off target. LeBron knows how to finish the alley-oop.
Double team on Wade. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Shaq with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Wade. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's LeBron, and there's the drive. And James throws it down hard.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Wade. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Kobe goes in and sent back by Howard. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. And then Wade slams it in.
I'll tell you, how lethal a threat in these open floor situations does Dwayne Wade continue to be. This is so nice to watch.
Now here's Bryant. 19 points in the game. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And so James will bring it up for the 2010s team. 1:02 left here in the third quarter. Howard trying to free himself up. Goes back up. And James with the layup. James has got 9 points now in the quarter. Lakers leading by 20. Outside Bryant. Back to LeBron. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got 3 assists in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's Wade. He's got 10. Puts up a 3. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. LeBron with the block.
He was tracking that shot the whole way. No chance LeBron was letting that get to the rim.
23 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's James. Good. LeBron's got 19 points.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
James in the post. He's covered by Leonard. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 assists in the game. James, no good. And he's now up to 23 points today. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for the 2010s team, Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Howard. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Leonard in at the shooting guard.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Good on the triple. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
The number of second chance points they've gotten has also been big. They've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Free throw good, LeBron.
You have to love the leadership of LeBron James. Is he demanding of his teammates? Absolutely. But they can take it because he demands more from himself.
Wade surveying the D. Off target with his 3. Lakers leading by 20. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
This is where the defense says, uh-oh, because LeBron James is cooking.
Los Angeles foul. Magic Johnson.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Howard in the post, working on Abdul-Jabbar. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the shot. Wade's got 11 in the second half.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Giannis kicks to Wade. Pass to Howard. Driving inside. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
I don't think you can stop LeBron James when he starts off to fly like that. Might as well just start jogging back the other way.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And he knocks down the first one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Both free throws good from Wade. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. O'Neal against Howard. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Wade. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams, and that's just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's the 2010s team with the ball. Here's Wade, and he drives in. A slam dunk by Wade.
I'll tell you, still such a force on these drives. Dwayne Wade, give him a lane, and he'll take advantage.
Here's Bryant. Again, Los Angeles.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the plane.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
For the away team,
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, you think back to draft day in 2011. It was quiet then. It became loud as his career went on. But the Spurs get the draft rights to Kawhi Leonard on that day for George Hill. Incredible. Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here. How about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. Here's Leonard out of the Kumbo trying to break loose, and they'll keep possession. James finds Howard. Now here's Leonard for three. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Johnson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. The drive by Bryant. By Kobe.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here he goes. And the dunk by James.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside. And sometimes you can't help but balance to try and prevent that easy bucket.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for LeBron.
Well, how about a multi-time champion and a multi-time MVP, and LeBron James continues to dominate. It truly is special to watch.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. After Dwayne Wade's miss, here's O'Neal. Good D by Howard. And so it's the 2010s team with it. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And so it looks like it'll still be the 2010s ball. From deep, James. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Johnson penetrator. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Los Angeles foul. Magic Johnson. At the line for the away team, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the first one drops.
In 2020, a special year for Giannis, winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, then signing a Supermax extension worth over $200 million.
Now here's Shaq. And here's Bryant for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
You have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
O'Neal and the dunk by O'Neal.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. He feeds it to Kobe. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
At the line for the Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
And that one falls for Bryant. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's James. No good again that time. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Driving the lane and finished off by LeBron.
I don't know how it's possible for a player to keep getting better with age, but as LeBron said, he's like fine wine, baby.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Substitutions for the away team. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Here's James. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James out there with Dwight Howard. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Wade in at the point.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Offensive board. Kicks it out to Bryant. James, right side. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar, and he gets it to go.
Fine by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
LeBron James with the assist.
James goes in, gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Misses in close.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to O'Neal. Out to James. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron James, here's the report, Kevin, still athletic.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Lakers. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And slam dunk by James.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Three-pointer. Giannis with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Here's Leonard. That shot off the mark. The Lakers in the lead. James outside. Oh, sweet move. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Well, you go in there weak like that, and a guy like Giannis with his length, He's going to throw it away.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And stolen by Leonard. Here's Wade. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Outside Johnson. Here's O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Double team on James. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Wade. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And Wade just simply one of the best 2 guards of all time. Nice to just sum it up in one sentence right there. Dynamic all-around talent. He just continues to add to his legacy.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Ooh, Howard with a block.
That reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
Here's O'Neal. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Here's James. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, with a body like that, LeBron James can be as physical as he wants to be and just dare you into making contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Leonard. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
James outside.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Pass to Bryant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's 2-on-1. Up ahead. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Got to be careful once LeBron breaks the seal of the free throw line. There's a lot of power and a lot of muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with free throws.
And he sinks the second. Now Los Angeles with it. The 3, James. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter here. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! VA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And slam dunk by James.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The layup misses.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And slam dunk by James.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel, James.
Awaiting Wayne Wade.
Bryant against Antetokounmpo. James brings the double team. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Here's James. And too long on the shot.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Ooh, Howard with a block. The first free throw is good.
We watch LeBron and we marvel at him, but how hard that LeBron James works at his craft and continues to push the bar for himself physically is one of the things that you have to appreciate the most.
Here's Bryant. The Lakers with another miss. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Leading by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. So far, we'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
Giannis hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Rebound by the Lakers. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Count it. James has got 15.
LeBron James out sprinting up the floor, his 16th season, still getting after it. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Leonard. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard.
Lakers ball.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Free throw good. Bryant.
At the line for the Lakers.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Wade, and he jams it home with authority.
And even though Dwayne Wade is a little older now, it does not stop him from getting up like that one. Sick jam.
Here's Johnson, goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Leonard for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Leonard's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
James, not going to go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. And he lobs it up. And then Bryant with the dunk.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Howard. Deflected. Pass to Johnson. Back to James. Tries to break his ice. Going inside. And the layup is good. James has got 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
It's his 2nd foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
The visitors with the ball. He takes it in. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Love to see some trademark Dwayne Wade aggressive slashing to the basket.
Howard on the double team. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. It's a close game here in Los Angeles. James with the ball. Picked up by James. Yep, that one goes. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
It's so difficult to stop him. Even when you hit him or pull at him or tug him or talk to him, none of it works. He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's
oh,
Nice.
Look at the bench.
Down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And stolen by Leonard.
Foul, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Here's Wade, covered by Johnson. Lets the three fly, and they get it back. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a three-point game. Bryant outside. Five on the clock. And it's Bryant with the dunk.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Wade, that's good. He's got 15.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Abdul-Jabbar.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Yeah, everything falling for Wade right now. It's got to be in his team's best interest to keep finding him.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him. There's a minute 12 left in the second period. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he slams it in one-handed.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
LeBron James.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Los Angeles, Shaquille.
That one drops. He ties it up. 55 seconds left to play in the second quarter. James outside. It's deflected. James outside. And James rubs it down.
LeBron James knows he can get around anyone at any time. So that time, nice work with the dribble.
Antetokounmpo. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on LeBron James.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
It's interesting, as Giannis has grown in this league, the Greek Freak we know is so versatile, just competing to be one of the best players in the business.
Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
And every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy. Yeah, kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
Here's James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. First one falls for him.
Los Angeles, LeBron James.
Both free throws good from James.
Size and speed and force of LeBron James is something to behold. And he just seems to be getting better and better. That is scary.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
They've got Johnson. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Howard. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Leonard. The D's right on him. The layup off target. The Lakers in the lead. It's James with the drive. And James throws it down.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Wade. O'Neal pulls it in.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Yeah, a fourth turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. James goes in. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Yeah, sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Here's Johnson. Bryant, the pass to James. Another shot. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Oh, and Johnson with a block. They shoot again. And here's James. He's got 17. And again, no good by the Lakers. Pass to James. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 21.
It's terrific basketball from Wade there to thread the pass to the wide open man for the clean look.
Knocked loose. Here we go. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Bryant against Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Howard with a block. And he's able to get it back. It's Bryant with a drive. Goes back up. Here's Wade, covered by Johnson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
As soon as Wade saw the lane to the basket, you knew he was going to get his steps together for the dunk. Excellent play there.
James, that's good.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Here's Wade. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Shoots from the baseline. And Bryant gets it to go. Bryant's got 12 points in the game.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
They get it back. Tries again. And Howard with the lay-in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to James. Puts up a three. Buries it from three. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Now James. 21 points in the game. Pulls it. The Lakers with a rebound. O'Neal's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. And they're on the break. On up the court. And there's James on the assist by Howard. James has got 23 points. Leonard against James. Pass to O'Neal. Now here is James. Defense right on him. Good work defensively by Leonard. James outside on the take and slam dunk by James.
Somebody didn't get the memo. You left a clear lane for LeBron James.
Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides. There's no debate there. He's got ample.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Los Angeles.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
And also, they've been very committed to just this hard-charging, attacking style of offense. A lot of points tonight coming off of penetrating the gaps on defense.
1:10 left in the third quarter. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
James outside. And it's James with the J.
Can't say enough about what LeBron James can do on the floor. That time with the handle, terrific at moving the defense around.
Tipped. You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he drops the first.
Shooting for the away team.
Both free throws good from James. 35 seconds left in the third. James with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. That one's good for 2. O'Neal's got 8.
Well, let's talk about LeBron James not just being one of the best passing forwards of all time, one of the best passers of all time. Truly understands where everything is at all times.
And Bryant, here we go. Good work defensively by Leonard.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the shot goes in.
LeBron staying on the attack here. He knows when he can take over the game. It's whenever he wants to.
He gets it off. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Dwight Howard out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Wade in at the point guard position. Lakers on D. They lead by 1 to the inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Back to James. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Driving in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
As soon as Dwayne Wade sees that chance to drive, he's going to put his foot on the gas pedal, runs right into the teeth of the defense.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now, here is Howard. James, left side. 4 on the clock. James with the ball. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Well, it looks like he's got just one of those good feels tonight. That means trouble for the opponent.
Here's Wade, covered by Johnson. Rebounded by the Lakers. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And it's James with the jam.
A lot of times we talk about good passing, but accurate passing is a huge quality of a good pass, and Leonard did it there.
James against Leonard. James passes to Bryant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
That just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Wade, covered by Johnson. And a two-handed jam!
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And slam dunk by James.
Wow, and there's a reason LeBron has the ball in his hands, so capable in those moments.
Antetokounmpo outside. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The first one falls. And he can't hit the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
James left side. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Dwight Howard is used to being the go-to guy earlier on in his career in Orlando for sure, but a remarkable time for him to come up big.
Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Both teams trying to impose their will right now.
Yeah, and the slams just keep getting better and better. Here's Wade. Connects from downtown. Give him 30.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and oh man! Oh! Once James takes off towards the basket, the defense really has no chance to react and or stop him. What determination from the King there.
Here's Wade, covered by Johnson. Got a hand on it. It's stolen by James. Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That guy gets to Jim, Dwight Howard, and using his size and soft touch, he gets these and-one opportunities.
And that one falls for Howard.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
The Lakers trail. Here's Bryant inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Drops in the layup for 2. He's now got the double-double.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league. Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Back to O'Neal. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's good.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Drawing contact is a skill, and Dwayne Wade is a master.
And he does get the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. James outside. Ooh, Howard with a block.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
Now, this is all from the perimeter and outside the arc here.
Second chance shot. Here's James. Yes! And that one brings them within 1.
Well, LeBron James lives for the big moment. Another one there.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out to the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
And it's the 2010s team to start out. So with Westbrook on the bench, here's the five for Doc Rivers right now. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Howard. And it's Curry. And it's Harden in at the two spot.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the 2010s team. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Bryant. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. Bryant in the post.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Johnson against Curry. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James right side. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Shaq. Here's Bryant. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Here's James. It's blocked by Shaq. And James with the basket on the assist by Johnson. LeBron's got 5.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Timeout called here, the first for the 2010s team.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
A different look for the 2010s team. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Durant. Leonard comes in for James Harden. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Curry. And LeBron throws it down home.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
James with it, and it's Howard picking him up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Wade diving in. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Nifty move. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. And so it looks like it'll still be the 2010s ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And it only takes a little effort on behalf of Howard to rise up for the flush, using that size and strength to jam it down.
LeBron's shot is good.
Not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in play.
And the dunk by James.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Shaq. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Vintage D. Wade powering his way to the rack.
The three from LeBron. The shot comes out, and it's the 2010s team taking it the other way.
Lakers foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The offensive rebound. Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
You can't forget to box out Kawhi. He is very aggressive at putting shots back.
Kobe, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Good on the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
A rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball. Oh!
Yes. It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
And here's LeBron outside, and it's Johnson with the rebound.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
And Kareem throws it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Wade, Howard trying to free himself up. No good on the strong take. Kobe goes in. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Going inside, and the rejection by James. Bryant in the post. Giannis is there. Shot's good by Kobe. Bryant's got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
You know, he's had a handful of seasons in the top 10 in assists. Wade is a gifted passer.
They get it back. Howard with the steal. Here's Leonard, and the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, Bryant. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo for the finish. And it's Wade with the jam.
Wade in the open floor as a work of art knows exactly how to fill those lanes.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That was with force by Kawhi, dunking it over the defense and looking unstoppable.
Los Angeles foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And so it's the 2010s team with it.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the 2010s team, Howard is out there with LeBron James, and then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Wade in at the 1 spot.
And when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
On the wing, Bryant. Baseline jumper, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, the defender all.
And it's Wade penetrating.
Okay, D-Wade. He's played a physical brand of basketball his entire career.
To the middle. Here's Shaq. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Antetokounmpo against Kobe. Howard misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And so it looks like it'll still be the 2010s ball. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Wade against Johnson. James trying to free himself up. No good with the layup.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Howard finds Wade. Johnson with the block. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Kobe, the pass to Johnson. Kobe with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Bryant looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal kicks to Bryant. Los Angeles with another miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the 2010s team. Trailing by 5.
Fluid ball handler at the off-guard position. Wade can carve you up.
Now here's LeBron. He has 7. Got a piece of it. Leonard with the steal. And they double up James. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Howard. Second chance shot. And he banks in the layup. Howard's got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And sent back by Howard.
And Howard takes his shot blocking very seriously, skying up and sending him back with his impressive work.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 2010s team.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And guys, add to that the fact that they have really done a great job of attacking the ball handler with their defensive pressure and forcing turnovers.
I mean, one of the greatest players of all time. LeBron just continuing to add to his legacy.
And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And it goes down 2 points.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
And Wade sends it back.
Almost a block a game for his career. Wade has never been shy challenging shots.
Hands of the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it back. O'Neal passes to James.
And that's what Howard is known for, that lockdown defense, which is truly suffocating. That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
The three from LeBron. Here's Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
James, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, LeBron.
The durability and endurance of LeBron at this point in his career is astonishing.
It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Down low, here's Howard. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 14 points for Dwight Howard.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
Here's LeBron. They get the rebound. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Bryant for three. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for Los
Angeles. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And he nails the third. 1:02 left here in the second. Here's James. There's the drive. And James throws it down.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Here's Kobe. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to James. Shoots over Leonard. No good from the low block.
He's kind of lost his way this period.
Yes. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Well, you've got to value the possession. They've given up 6 points off of turnovers this quarter alone.
Wade against Johnson. Johnson with the block. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's James. LeBron grabs the miss. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wade, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. That'll do it for the first half. The 2010s team out in front. They're up by 9. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by James.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Magic Johnson is out there with LeBron James. And there's Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Back to O'Neal. Kicks it out to James. With the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 15 points.
What a sudden drive by LeBron. The defense doesn't get any chance to react.
Lakers trail by 5. Ryan in the post. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot. His length covers a ton of ground. And boy, is he fast. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And both free throws good for LeBron. Wade against Johnson. James right side. And LeBron throws it down.
A dominant play from LeBron James on the offensive glass, ensuring his team gets their points.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here is Los Angeles now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Left side, Bryant. For the tie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 13.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
He takes it in, and it's sent back by Howard. Here's Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's LeBron. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on LeBron James.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
And it's James missing.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
On the wing, Dwayne Wade, who's guarded by Johnson. Wade dishes to Howard. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Johnson surveying the floor. James outside. And Wade sends it back. Tries again. Kicks it out to Johnson. 3 on the clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And 3 chances on that possession. But they just couldn't find a way to score. Rebounded by the Lakers. Shaq's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Kobe goes in to the paint. And the rejection by Giannis. Wade finds Howard. Left side, Leonard. Nice D from Bryant. And stolen by James. And the rejection by LeBron. Here's Johnson. And it's D. Wade with the rebound. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the 2010s team. They've led by as many as 11 points. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
There's 1:47 left in the third. Outside Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Kobe gets the bucket.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Wade with it, picked up by Bryant. From deep, Antetokounmpo.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
James, no good. And they're running. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Wade with the jam.
Now, D-Wade loves to show he still got it with a little extra on that finish.
LeBron passes to O'Neal. Here's Johnson. He kicks it to O'Neal. Leonard with the steal. Here's Giannis. Wade trying to break free. And Howard with the second chance points. And the 2010s team leads by 5.
And that's what you love to see from Howard, creating his own offense there off the miss. Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Wade for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wade's got 7 points here in this quarter. Here's LeBron. And they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? The 2010s team leads by 8. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Westbrook on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. LeBron James is out there with Howard. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's
driving with that kind of speed and power, LeBron bulldozes his way through contact.
Lakers trail by 7. Ron right side. Empty that time from Leonard. LeBron against James. LeBron outside. Leonard trying to break free.
And when Howard gets it going, watch out. It's scary to see him dominate like this.
Poked away. Leonard with the steal. Giannis kicks to James.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Howard with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Howard, good. Howard's got the lead up to 11 now for the 2010s team.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Bryant shakes him, and he sinks the layup. Bryant's got 10 points here in the second half.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And the dunk by James.
Sometimes you have to sit back and enjoy the show. LeBron James is a legend. Appreciate what we are watching.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
The shot by Wade, no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. James, the pass to O'Neal. Back to James. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Bryant is doubled. Lock at 6. Here's Shaq.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a first-team all-defensive player.
Leonard, no luck. Lakers trail by 8. And the rejection by Giannis. James, right side. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, Kobe. Leonard with the steal. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal dishes to Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Bryant. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And just not nearly as effective at drawing fouls on the defense as he was in that first half.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Wade finds Howard, and it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Here is Howard. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. And good that time. And the 2010s team leads by 8.
And I can't think of a higher percentage look than that. Giannis, one of the best ever working inside. And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's James. And the shot goes in. James has got 25 points in the game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Bryant. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And finished off by LeBron.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
Wade for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Shaq's Lakers trail by 8. Kobe goes in and finished off by Bryant.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Abdul-Jabbar against LeBron. Comes up empty down low. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Anytime you can get LeBron something right at the rim, that's good offense.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Johnson. Shaq with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And here's Los Angeles, and Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Wade for 3, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. Antetokounmpo against Bryant, trying to get open his shot. Kobe, no good. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And it's Wade in the corner. Howard, the pass to Leonard. And the 3 off target. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
LeBron, left side. Another shot. Misses the layup. So the 2010s team wins it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all
For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Now the starting group for the visitors. James Harden out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's LeBron James. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Howard in at the center position. Now here's James. Jacks up a three. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The drive by Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
The three from Curry. No luck on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Bryant with the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Curry. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Sinks it from distance.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
James double team. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The visitors with the ball. It's stolen by Johnson. And here they come. Up the floor. And that one's good. Bryant.
Transition basketball. The most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Curry. Let's go with a three. Curry with another miss. James against Harden. Here's Bryant inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Curry. Oh, no good again that time. Curry against Johnson. Takes it inside. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, the court awareness of Magic Johnson, coupled with his 6'9" size, make him as unique a point guard as we've ever seen, who does everything for this team. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Offensive rebound. Here's Howard. He got a piece of it.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Here's Bryant. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he makes it on the layup. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Now, here is James. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, Howard with a block.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Here's Bryant. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Bryant's got 8 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Antetokounmpo with the block. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And here are the Lakers. 11-point game. Tipped away. In transition, here they come. Wade misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
The shot by Howard, no good. Here's James. Howard grabs the miss.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
And he makes the first.
LeBron James.
Both free throws good from James. James against Antetokounmpo. James outside. 1 minute left in the first quarter of the game. For three. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 4 rebounds now. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Here's Wade, covered by Johnson. The three is up. Wade misses. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Lakers in the lead. Now Johnson. Back to James. To the wing, right side. 4 seconds left. He can't get that one to fall.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Lakers on top, leading by 9. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
You can really see The strategy coming in, get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Johnson is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Here's James. Rebound, the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Bryant, the pass to James. The offensive rebound. Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to James. Howard grabs the miss. And they're on the run. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Fires in the triple. James has got 9 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
Pass to O'Neal. It's stolen by James. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The shot by Howard, no good. And so it's the Lakers with it. 10-point lead. Knocked away. Here's O'Neal. Antetokounmpo covering. James passes to Bryant. 6 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And again, no good by the Lakers. In transition. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
You're smart about picking his spots. That time, Leonard senses opportunity and flies up the floor. Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Johnson with a double team. Now the Lakers moving it up. In transition, here they come. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
That giant wingspan of Antetokounmpo, man, wreaking havoc on opposing players and really mucking up passing lanes too, man. He can be everywhere with that ferocious motor and those long arms.
Now here's Bryant. James brings the double team. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Johnson, no good. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Wade misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Bryant's gotten about everything to drop, shooting 6 of 7. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite two-guard who is also a clutch performer.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Bryant inside. Leonard defending. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
James outside. The long distance 3 is buried. James has got 9.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Here's James. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got rebound number 7 tonight. From downtown, Wade, that's good. And now just a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
From deep, Johnson. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 8 rebounds in the game. James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on LeBron James.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Out to the wing. Pass to Wade. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
Here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Bryant. Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
The Lakers in the lead. Bryant outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Leonard on the wing. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's James. Abdul-Jabbar. That ball. Nice speed that time from James. Give him 8.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Lakers on top. They lead by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Kawhi Leonard out. Oh, wow!
Watch out below.
Big finish.
And you know, Wade doesn't mess around when he's driving inside now. Exceptional at taking off from the launching pad and flying in for the dunk.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Kept alive. James outside. Now Howard. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. James. Antetokounmpo with the block. And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Oh, he couldn't stay in bounds. And that's going to be a turnover. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's James. James against Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
James can't get it to go. James has got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Not watching the line there. It'll be a backcourt violation.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. LeBron with the rebound. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's good. 2 points. James has got 15.
I love the way James maintains his concentration, even against tight defense there. I mean, looks like the defense had no chance.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And Los Angeles leads by 3.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
James passes to Howard. Leonard for 3. Counted from distance. He has 7.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo for the lead. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. 1 more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
You know, we talk about growing the game internationally. And when he catches a hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
James, the shot won't fall. So the Lakers will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the middle. It's stolen by James. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, when Antetokounmpo puts his head down, man, it is a really terrifying sight for the defense. When this guy's coming at you, all limbs and arms and size and ball skills. Usually you just end up hacking away at him to stop him from getting to the hoop.
The Lakers trail. Here's James. Good work defensively by James.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
They retain possession. Here's Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Bryant. Right side Johnson takes a 3.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An opposing force. Pretty consistent defender as well.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Another thing I've noticed is their work on the offensive glass. Creating extra opportunities has been the key.
Here's Wade. 13 points in the game.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
James, that's good.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
And he gets that one.
If you allow him to get that close, he deserves to get scored on.
Magic Johnson with the assist.
James, outside. It's blocked. And it's the Lakers on the break. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pass to Wade. Second chance shot. And down it goes. 2 points. 15 points in the game.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here. Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Shaquille O'Neal.
That one misses.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
James. And rejected. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lets it go from 11. Oh, nice shot by Bryant. Bryant's got 4 points this quarter.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Leonard on the wing. Knocks down the triple.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Oh, they pick off the pass. With 2 seconds left. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And fourth quarter basketball. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Kobe Bryant, LeBron James out there with Johnson. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Bryant, the pass to Johnson. Back to Bryant. 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
That one drops more.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots. Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Here's Bryant. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
James with the block. Bryant against Leonard. Bryant, no good. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Bryant. Shot by Leonard, no good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Here's James. The ball's knocked loose. Goes back up. And he lays it in.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
Understands his role, does his job, and he did it right there. The timing couldn't have been better.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
The three, James. Again, the miss by James.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. And Los Angeles leads by 2.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
Here's James. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Bryant against Leonard. Bryant left side. O'Neal 13 feet out. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And that's a double-double for him now.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy. That's his second flagrant 1 foul of the game, and that's going to do it.
Already with 1 flagrant. You'd like to see him exercise more control than that.
Just reckless play, Graham. You know the officials are watching you closely in that situation. It's going to be a long, lonely walk back to the showers. And so he hits both.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Here's James. Ooh, poked away. Outside Johnson. Leonard against Bryant. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Chamberlain. Shot clock at 6. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, defensively, this is a mismatch. No contest. Jabbar with his length at the rim, forget about it.
James attacking. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
James has gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Here's Wade. That shot off. The Lakers in the lead. Bryant outside. Here he goes. James against Leonard. Back to James. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Oh, and Johnson with a block. Bryant against Leonard. James passes to Bryant. Outside Johnson. James with the ball. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And they're pushing it up. Here's Wade. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. had that superior timing hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. The three, James. Giannis with the rebound. Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's Bryant outside. Misses. And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
gonna be right now, yeah. I just humming and I found it, yeah. Got another playing in the field, I don't need that. Yeah, let's go, hey, back in this, let's go, hey, yeah, I took notes, yeah, now they want to steal my soul, yeah, real dope, yeah, I'm feeling it ever the more, I'm rocking these clothes, yeah, now they want to say that stuff, still vibing up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and...
Hey, rubber band hundreds, it keep on coming up the thumb. Move like a mummy, the drug got him slumpy. What feels about money, the thumb. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. I got my bank account just to jump. Rubber band.